but I think it also very much relates to how we think about leading and parenting and succeeding professionally and so many levels. I want to talk about the power of enough. Enough. Now, this is something that I've thought about and written about and spoken about a lot in different ways over the years, but in a couple of recent sessions I've had with my therapist, I've been really unpacking some stuff, and I had some insights that I thought might be relevant to you. And so I've been talking about this idea. I mean, this idea of not being enough or not being good enough, I think is something that most of us experience in life, right? Um, and that's not something that I'm unfamiliar with. I mean, again, I've written about this and spoken about this a lot over the years, but like how we sort of grapple with this being good enough, both personally and professionally. And in a recent therapy session, I was talking about this idea of being too much. That, like, somehow growing up, I got the message. I don't know that my mother ever used those words with me, but like, I think I'm too much. I'm too much. Sometimes Michelle, my wife, says I'm too much. And anyway, I came home and I was talking to Michelle about it. And I said something about, well, you know how you think I'm too much. And she was like, I've never said you were too much. I said, sometimes you're a lot. She goes, but that's very different, by the way. And so we had this whole conversation about like a lotness. And, I can talk a lot. I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of passion, which may or may not be true for you, but. So, and then I started to realize, oh, yeah, there is a difference between being a lot, which again is a bit of a judgment, and being too much. And so what's interesting is I was then exploring this more in therapy and this idea of too much versus a lot.